It's crazy this morning at the park.
8:48. So the parks aren't open yet for everyone, and it is absolute madness coming in here.
Another thing about EPA this morning is all of the rides at Islands of Adventure are down. Like the literal only thing that's open is Hippogriff right now. So all these people are running and they have no idea that they're running to everything being delayed. And then the waits are gonna open up at like 120 minutes because people are just waiting in line. So Universal Studios does not have EPA today, and we could go there right now and just kind of like get in there a little bit early. But I'm interested to see what's happening.
Yeah, I want to watch the madness.
We're not participating in the madness, but I want to see it.
I'm not competing for ride spots right now.
No.
But I like to watch people who are.
All right, so we got Starbucks, and while I was in there, I actually placed a mobile order for Croissant Moon for breakfast. So you're gonna be surprised. We're gonna get a croissant and a blueberry muffin.
I'm gonna be surprised?
Yeah, you're surprised with what you're getting because I didn't ask you.
Oh, okay.
So you're getting a croissant and a blueberry muffin, we're splitting it.
Very excellent.
All right.
Bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. Croissant. The bread is real fluffy. The bacon's good. The eggs are kind of like this. I don't know how to describe those eggs. And the cheese is American cheese. I thought it might be cheddar cheese, which I'm not for, but this is good American cheese. Solid breakfast.
So we also got a blueberry muffin, and it looks pretty good. It looks a little dry to me, honestly.
Look dry?
It's not. There's not a ton of blueberries in here, but it's a really good muffin. The sugar on the top is very good, and it's just good bread. It's a good muffin. Wish I had a little bit more blueberries, but
Let me see the blueberry content of that muffin. Wow, that's it? One blueberry?
one right there that you can see.
Huh.
The Croissant Moon was pretty good, don't you think?
It was very good. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, and I feel like pricing was pretty low.
Yeah. That croissant, like, I would eat that for all my meals if I could.
The only thing I would rank above that one is the one at Burger King.
So we're on our way back to the back of the park, but we just looked across and we can see the line for the Velocicoaster. It is so long right now. We checked the wait and it's 75 minutes and Hagrid's is 150.
Oh my God, that's 2.5 hours.
That's wild.
That's 2.5 hours.
Don't do that. It's not worth
standing in
that.
line. Do not do that.
It's like the best ride ever, but don't wait 150 minutes on it.
Nope.
Wait until the end of the night. Don't rope drop if it's like that. That's wild.
The Hulk is currently delayed as well. They're running the coaster, but there is nobody on it yet. They just don't have it together this morning, do they?
No, they're struggling.
They're struggling.
You know who does have it together? Our beloved Dr. Doom.
It's 9:57 a.m. and Kong is 85 minutes. Canceled. Go home.
Go home today. Just go
I want to go home today.
This is crazy. Like last week, people were talking about how low the crowds were and how everybody was like so surprised at how there weren't anyone at the theme parks. And
Today, that is not the case.
not even close. It's crazy here.
I've never seen the line for River Adventure like outside the queue. It says it's 35 minutes. I'll probably believe it. It shuffles people through pretty fast, but
All right, walking up to the wakeboard. Dr. Doom is 35. That's absurd. I cannot believe Skull Island is 85.
85.
It looks pretty clear in Seuss.
Seuss is clear.
Oh, the Hulk came open. And the Velocicoaster is 90 now. Wow.
Stopped in the Discovery Center to fill up our cup and get some views of the Velocicoaster, and we noticed that Burger Digs is open at 10 a.m. Just flipping burgers and fries. They had the best hours. So apparently they open the earliest and stay open the latest. Burger Days.
The wait for Velocicoaster is about to go through the roof. We just had a big school group come in and they are about to hit the Velocicoaster line pretty heavy. We've seen them in like 6 areas of the park. They have a bunch of different groups. Wait times are high and they're about to get higher. They're bringing out all the stops. I just had to go take a picture with King Julian.
We rope dropped King Julian.
We did. But we're walking through the Lost Continent now, and it smells so good over here.
What is that?
It smells so good. I think it's the kebab house.
Are you kidding me?
It smells so good.
Amazing.
But we're here for Thunder Falls, so we're gonna hold out.
Oh, that smells like one of my favorite Japanese restaurants.
Chugging this water so we can fill it back up. It's already so hot out here. I know I talk about it daily, but water from the freestyle machines is a must.
So we've got a sky rider over Hogsmeade.
So skywriting to me, like it takes a long time to spell something in the sky. Like I see that plane circling around and around and around. That G is gonna be so blurry by the time whatever they're spelling is done, especially if it's Gryffindor.
They're trained professionals. So the Hogwarts Express Hogsmeade station is currently 10 minutes. May try to do that before we leave today. Thunder Falls first though. Let's say you're gonna wait at least a few minutes for any kind of wand spell that you want to do. Pretty crowded this morning. Let's go look at Hagrid's.
So if this tells you anything, Hagrid's is down to 100 and people are like, yeah, let's go jump in. Like that's pretty low for what it's been. This is a crazy day. So we're out here at the exit of Hagrid's by like Dervis and Manges, and it's always so empty back here.
It is.
It's our favorite place to take pictures.
It's kind of a bypass to the main street.
Yeah.
Hogsmeade. Like it is so congested out there. We take the bypass, scoot a little easier.
Yeah, it's significantly less crowded, and the only people who've walked by us have come with cast members.
Yeah.
Team members. Sorry. Forbidden Journey is currently 35 minutes, and then we have the Hippogriff over here at 25. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Hippogriff is 25.
What, you think that's low?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, me too.
All right, we're headed back into Jurassic Park to go get our lunch at Thunder Falls, and only one of the flames is up today.
So the posted wait for the Velocicoaster is still 90 minutes. It either wasn't 90 minutes before and now it is, or this thing is lying, because there have been groups and groups of people flocked to this coaster.
Wow, River Adventure is 55. 20.
10?
What is going on?
Delay. So the time is 10:59. We're gonna rope drop Thunder Falls. First time I've rope dropped a restaurant, I think.
We kind of rope dropped Starbucks.
We did rope drop Starbucks. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go eat.
People say it's good. So one thing that's really cool about Thunder Falls is you can sit and watch the splash zone of River Adventure. And even though it just said delayed when we walked by, there's boats going down it. So I don't know if they were just like finishing up, like people are on them. I don't know if they were just finishing up the people that were on the ride and then maybe testing some boats, but I don't know. We're gonna look on the app and see, because I just saw another boat of people go by. So maybe it's not delayed anymore. We got a rice bowl that looks pretty good. And of course we had to get the key lime cheesecake because that is everybody's favorite. So we're about to dig in. We'll give you a review in a second, but we're really excited to try it. Fried mini banana.
Fried plantain. How is it?
Interesting. I guess I should try it with the rest of the bowl, right? Like get it in a bite with everything else. Is that how it's supposed to be enjoyed?
I don't know. That's a beefy bite.
It actually tastes good in a bite with everything else. It gives it like a little bit of sweetness. It's interesting. You need to try it.
All right.
Go for it by itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it by itself first. This is the fried plantain. Plantain? By itself, I don't know. It reminds me of like a sweet potato.
Yeah,
a little bit.
kind of like the smushy sweet
I
potato.
got smushy sweet potato. I got some beans, I got the sweet potato slash banana, and I got some pork.
Oh, the sweet potato.
So it does accent with some sweetness. Like it's not,
It's not overpowering.
it's not. It's accented with some sweetness. So if you like some salty, but also some sweet, it's not bad.
We did decide to share a bowl here at Thunder Falls, and honestly, you saw we shared breakfast too. That's kind of how we eat theme park food because we want to try a lot of everything. So we like to just get one thing, split it so that we can get more. I don't know if that's normal or if that's really weird. Comment down below if you do that with somebody that you go to the theme parks with, but it's like the best way to be able to taste a lot of stuff.
We've heard raving reviews of the bowl, and it was good, but I don't think it was like that good. It was just okay. Like it was good, but nothing that I'm crazy about. Like I wouldn't say, hey, let's go back to Thunder Falls and get that bowl again. There's better options, I think. But it wasn't bad. I'm not disappointed. It just wasn't like outstanding.
I personally feel like I ate Cafe La Bamba and it ruined me on bowls in the parks because that bowl was so freaking good. I don't know. I'm gonna try this cheesecake and maybe this cheesecake is what we come back for.
2 minutes later, she got on the fork.
I like cheesecake and I like key lime, so I'll give this a try. It was a struggle to get on the fork, by the way. It's good.
It's good. How's the chocolate stick?
The chocolate stick, it's neither here nor there. It doesn't like make or break anything for me. It's a good cheesecake. I like that. It's huge, and I don't know if we're finishing it together, but it's really good. If I'm just coming to Thunder Falls again, it would probably be only for the cheesecake.
It's good texture of the cheesecake. Really good taste if you like key lime. It's good. As far as cheesecakes go, this ranks better than the rice bowl did in the rice bowl category.
Really weird. It still says delay, even though the whole time we ate, people were coming down it.
Was it just one group going over and over and over again? Is there a conspiracy here?
They're stuck. We were really hoping to ride either River Adventure or Velocicoaster today. Have ourselves a little Jurassic Park time here. Neither of those are in the cards for us. Delay on River Adventure over and over again, and a giant wait on Velocicoaster.
To be fair, I don't want to have wet socks on our flight home, so I might be okay with not doing River Adventure. The Velocicoaster was doomed from the start.
Yep. Interesting day. So we're gonna head towards the Hogwarts Express.
I hate this queue. This is a bottom 2 or 1 queue in all the lands. Like, it's so weird because the queue from Diagon Alley to here is incredible. Like, it's a beautiful queue. This queue absolutely stinks.
So the only reason that we're headed over to Studios right now is because we wanted to see if Minion Blast was open. So we're gonna go find out. If it's open, we'll ride it if it has like a 30-40 minute wait. The ride from Diagon Alley is so much better than the ride to Diagon Alley, but it's still fun to take a Hogwarts.
It is fun. It is fun.
So we are headed towards the front of the park because we were about to have to leave to catch our flight, but we want to give it a go. See if we can get on VillainCon, see if it's open, see what the wait is.
I hope it's low. I'd like to do it.
I'm gonna have to say it's not looking good. When they bring out those dancers, waits are high. Waits are high.
45 minutes.
On Transformers the Ride.
Transformers the ride.
The shade over here, like against VillainCon, is fantastic. I'm just soaking it up right now, but we're about to see what the wait is, and it's not looking good. It's been 15 minutes, and we're about to head inside. We can't record inside, but we will let you know how it goes afterwards.
I actually thought it was a little better than what I expected.
So all in, that was 30 minutes. From the wait all the way through the end of the ride, it said 45 posted for the wait time, and we're out within 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
literally 30 minutes on the dot.
did great.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. Like, I think it's got good potential if they clean up like the glitchy screens, and like I think my gun was a little off, but
I never found mine.
if it gets cleaned up. So here's how I found mine. I kind of aimed at the top right of the screen where nobody was and like moved it around, and then I could see like where I was aiming, and then I would just like kind of guide that everywhere else.
I never saw it. I tried to. I aimed at the bottom left of the screen. Never.
Yeah, I had a blue like little blast logo, so like that's kind of where I kept it up with. Also held my gun a little higher than like the people in front of me, because I don't know if they were like in the way or something, but like
It was all right.
I would do it again for sure.
I would do it again. It's
Like-
going to be hard to control kids on that ride if they are young,
Yeah, impossible, really.
because
But,
you have to just stand in one spot at like the entire time.
It is. It's not as good as like Toy Story Mania.
No, not nearly as good.
I wish they would have did something more like that, but like it's not as bad as I thought, and I do think there's room for improvement once they like fix the screens and stuff.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. But
Yeah, I'm glad we did it.
we have to run to the airport, so we are going to head out of Universal Studios now and go catch an Uber.
Yeah.
And-
Yep. So we got a flight coming up pretty shortly. We're gonna giddy up and get on out.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Yep.